Here we're going to show you the secret location of where you can buy some of the best mid-game weapons and armor sets in the game. And actually there are actually some end-game armor sets, that the highest level legendary armor sets you can buy in this location, but you can also buy almost all the types of very rare purple weapons, which are a big upgrade from the green and blue uncommon and rare weapons that you probably have once you have completed the Dying Lands main quest and opened up almost the entire map by getting the base, right? And so if let me just show you the map here before we go through the weapons. But this place is called Thornmarsh, right? And it's kind of on the southwest coast, and you can definitely run there from the base. So the base is the only way that you can get from this middle region that is just west of the Dawn to the bigger map that is west of the mountains, right? If you don't complete the Dying Lands quest, you won't be able to have access to the map, and you basically won't even be able to upgrade the blue items to their full level until you get to this. So at best case scenario, if you were grinding in this region, you've got, 3/4 upgraded uncommon weapons, but once you get into this region here, you can get legendary and very rare weapons. And Thornmarsh has legendary outfits and very rare weapons. And now, if there's a lot of guys that say you need to get this legendary set and this legendary weapon, but to do that you have to do either a lot of side quests or several main quests and then win a lot of side quests to get those things, versus if you go to Thornmarsh, you can just run here or take your mount here. I think you can get there without, Aloy dying, but your mount probably won't make it all the way, because the mounts tend to get caught into battles that Aloy can run away from, and then you're there, and you'll have you can always fast travel back to the base over here. So let's look at some of the weapon types. So for instance, the armor here, or this is actually the hunter, has all kinds. So if you go to other vendors within the Forbidden West, they're going to have just like a few kinds of weapons, but we've got a hunter bow, a fire hunter bow, a fire warrior bow, we've got a frost warrior bow, we've got a sharp shot bow, long distance bow, we've got a plasma and also tear blaster bow, long range bow, sharp shot bow, we've got a corrosive blast sling, we got a rope caster, a pulverizer spike thrower, which I've already bought, right, of the very rare. So you get that this is a big upgrade, especially if you upgrade it to the max level, the 5th level, over the one that you get in the Dawn as part of the bigger boom quest. But you get the Ice Storm Bolt Blaster, right, and a Shredder Gauntlet. So I mean, you got every basically weapon you can buy here from this vendor of the very rare level, which is just a big upgrade from what you've had before if you just got the base, right? And so instead of, like, a lot of guys are going to say you should advance your main story until you get the arena, but once you get the arena, then you have to actually win in the arena. And how are you going to win in the arena if you're using green weapons? Well, maybe you could put it on story difficulty and bluff your way through, but really, I mean, it's like throwing toothpicks at these big machines if you're using green weapons or poorly upgraded blue weapons when you could be using purple weapons. And then the armorer is actually even better than the hunter here in Thornmarsh, right? So the armorer has 2 legendary outfits, and so without completing any quests, right? You don't have to complete like 10 side quests like you do for the, I guess, the Oseram Artificer's armor or whatever, or 20 side quests. You can get legendary armor sets here. Now, there are some rare. There's like one rare thing that you have to buy to buy those those, but you can also, there's also all kinds of very rare purple armor sets, and I think you could get away with just having one good armor set, right? Although there's benefits in different situations to both. But there are also these legendary sets, the Tenakth Techition and the Utaru Winterweave. And so, yeah, it does require that you get like take down these big animals, but you only have to take them down once, and you don't have to go through a whole quest line, and you're not competing in multiple trials. You just have to take them down once and just Google their location. My tip to you is, if it's an apex animal, you need to hunt it at night. The apex animals show up at night, so if you use the places to skip time, so the shelters to skip time to night if you're hunting apex animals. So the apex slitherfang also, you want to go at night. But I mean, the locations of these animals are known, so you can take these out in just a few minutes, and then you're done, instead of like having to do like 10 different quests. So I highly recommend, first thing you do once you once you have completed the main quest of the Dying Lands, right? Then you're going to want to go to Thornmarsh and check out these vendors, and then get some of their items, because the Forbidden West is a step up in terms of the difficulty, and the following quests are going to be a step up in terms of the difficulty. And if you want to win those arena quests for other legendary items, you're going to need some better gear to go. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Horizon Forbidden West.